All right, so there we go. So let's give it a shot. All right, so let's establish things. Salsa's on the side. Salsa obviously well seasoned. I'm trying to be well seasoned. We're getting there. Peter, you're pretty good. I don't think there's any issues with you whatsoever. I think you're doing remarkably well. And in fact, I wasn't doing nearly as well when I started my CW, and I never picked it up as easily as you have. So very lekker. All right, let me start with a couple of words. And Salsa, you might find this boring, but we'll just send it on the straight key. Here comes your first word. Okay, first word. Again, just say stop or just shout the word if you know it, okay? And then I'll stop sending. I'll try another word. Peter, just shout, guys, on the microphone if you know what the word is. If I'm going too fast.
Well, it's green.
Green. The color.
Oh, okay.
I'll send it again.
Okay.
Okay, and then salsa. If I do make a mistake, please. I don't know it all. Please do stop me if I have sent something wrong. I want salsa to be my backup.
Okay.
Yeah.
Michael, just one quick comment. I'm very pedantic about the spacing, and you said green twice. Okay, and then the third time I got it as grin, because those two E's were very close together, so it sounded more like an I.
Excellent.
Okay.
That's what I want to hear. Thanks, Salsa.
Okay, great.
Okay. Here comes your next word.
Okay.
Again.
It's the color brown.
Perfect, 100%. The next word.
It's grass.
Perfect, 100%. Next one. Again. One more time. Should I give you a clue what that is, Peter?
I get stubble or something.
You're 100% correct. Right, here comes your next one. Again.
Sleet.
100%. Yes, awesome stuff. You know, I just wish somebody did this to me in my earlier years. I think it's quite fun to be on the receiving side. Here comes the next one.
Okay.
Again. Again. Want to give it a try?
Clouds.
Perfect.
Okay. Yeah, that one took a while.
What I want to do is I want to go through a couple of these words, and then what I want to do is I want to keep going over the same words at random, but I want to try and see if I can pick up the speed. So what I'll do is I'm using the straight key at the moment, and then what I'll do is I'll switch over to the pedal at 25 words per minute character speed, but do it super slow. And we're going to practice up and down with different varying speeds. But here we'll continue with the straight key. Here's your next word.
I got that as weather.
100%. Right, here's a nice one. Here's the next word. Again.
Roof.
100%. All right, here comes your next one.
Lawn.
100%. Okay, let's just cross this one out. Right, next one. That's a bit of a difficult one, so don't worry if we don't get it straight away. There it goes again. Again.
Mountain.
100%. Another one.
Sota.
100%. Next one.
Steep.
100%. Next one.
Rock.
Rock. Perfect. Next one.
Should I?
Did you get it right? Did you get it right? Rock.
Yeah. ROCK.
100%. Yeah. Next one. Sorry. Again.
It's fall.
100%. Next one.
That's code.
100%. Next one. Again.
Light.
100%. What have we not done here? Okay, next one. Next one.
Computer.
100%. All right, let's see. Next one. Again.
Switch.
100%. Hope you're not finding it too boring, Peter. What can we say?
No. As I enjoy it. It's fine. Thanks.
Yeah, okay, next one.
Power.
Power, yeah. Okie dokie. Next one.
Hey.
100%. Let me just check this one over here. All right, next one. Okay.
Radio.
100%. All right, next one.
Snow.
Perfect. I think you're warming up quite fast. All right, so now that I've Salsa, please just stop me if you want to jump and say something. I'm going to now move over to the pedal, and I'm going to use the same words, but they're going to be random. And let's see how we go. There's nothing embarrassing to say slow down. I think most hands better to say that. In fact, when I say slow down, the guy doesn't slow down. I'm going to try to be different. Okay, here comes your first word. Again. Again.
It's roof.
Perfect. So we're going to do this. We're going to do fast speed for a while, then slow speed, then fast speed and slow speed. Next word. Again. Again.
Nice.
I'll space it out a little bit more for you. Do it again. It's an unusual word, so I guess it's a bit unfair, but it's good practice. Here it goes. Or should we come? Let's come back to that, Peter. That's a bit of a. We've used that word before, but it's. Let's do another word.
Okay. Soto.
100%. If you want me to drop the speed a bit, let me know. But if you feel you want to still carry on, we'll carry on like this. Okay, here comes your next one.
Steep.
Perfect. All right, so here comes your next one. Again.
It's rock.
Yeah, I think that was a bit obvious. Hey, steep rock. All right, here comes your next one. Sorry. Start again. Again.
It's brown.
Perfect. Okay, next word.
Snow.
Perfect. Okay, next one.
It's green.
Perfect. Okay, next one. Ah, man, I'm stuffing up. Hold on.
Computer.
Perfect. Let's see this one.
Radio.
Perfect. Let's go back to that word where I think we were battling.
Okay.
Should I give you?
I have no idea.
Should I tell you the word, or should I send it again? If I tell you the word, I can resend it. Then you can look at what you've written. What do you prefer?
Okay.
Okay, write down stubble. S-T-U.
Stubble.
Yeah, stubble. Sierra
Oh.
Tango Uniform Bravo Bravo Lima Echo.
And I keep on hearing studdle, and that is not a word.
Okay, now that you've written down stubble, I'm going to send the word stubble. Here it goes.
Michael,
Yeah.
you the first time you send stubble with a B, and this last few times you send it with a D.
Oh, my.
Studdle.
Oh,
Okay. So
oh,
that's what's confusing Peter, I think. Okay.
I apologize. I apologize. Thank God for Zelso. All right, let's try and send the B's and send the deltas. Hold on a second. Let's try. That sounds better.
Yeah, it does.
So you know what? You were right all the way. I was absolutely wrong. Celso, spot on. Okay, here comes your next word. Again.
Clouds.
100%. Okay, next word.
Light.
Perfect. Next word. Sorry, start again.
Sleet.
100%. What have we not done? This word.
Lawn.
Perfect. All right, next word.
Hey.
Hey, Hotel Alpha Yankee. Okay,
Yes,
super.
yes.
All right, next word.
Mountain.
100%. Okay, so let's see now. Next word.
Morse.
Perfect. I didn't send that one in the first set because I thought it was going to be too obvious. Now I guess
Yes.
I guess you're going to think I'm going to send code. Okay, next one.
Power.
Perfect. Next word.
Switch.
Perfect. All right, let's see what have we not done. All right, this one over here.
It's code.
100%. Okay, so I think we've done everything. Let's quickly see. All right, so now what I'm going to do now that was at 25 words per minute character speed. Peter, how do you feel about that?
Oh, that's fine. I think what I noticed now, what helped a lot, is not looking at the list that you sent me the first time, and to just listen at the code. I mean, the code that is sent in the real world is not that predictable, but drag chewing is not. So the best, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, is to listen to it and take it from there.
Yeah.
One thing I did notice, and I found it with my training apps as well, is I have to listen to words twice. It's head copy is a bit of an issue, but I'm working on that. But exercises like this, I do appreciate. It helps because I've kind of noticed that the limited vocabulary of the apps that I'm using is I tend to remember the words. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but yes, New words helps a lot.
It's a good thing to remember the words as long as the words are fast. If you receive them fast, it's good to remember the sounds of the complete word. If you're going to train your brain to try and remember the words at slower speed, that's going to be bad news in the long run. But I mean, you're doing well.
Okay.
You're doing well. I mean, speed just progresses naturally. Salsa, just jump in if you want to say something. I'm going to all right. Now I'm going to send that to 25. We're now going to go to 15 words per minute character speed. Same mix of words at random, and here comes the difference of the sounds. Ready? Here goes. First word. Oh, I made a mistake there.
Oh, that's grass.
All right, 100%. Can you see how difficult it is for me now not to make too many mistakes? All right, here comes your next word.
It's roof.
Yeah. Can you see how your brain messes around a bit because you're expecting a faster pace? This is incredibly good exercise. Here comes your next word. Again.
Your computer.
100%. Next word.
Oh, that's stubble.
Yeah, I've got it right this time. So stubble is correct. Next word.
Sota.
Sota, yeah, correct. Okay, next word. One more time.
Light.
Light, not light, light. Not like light.
Yes, light.
Okay,
Yes,
light.
bulb.
Yeah. Light is an opposite of darkness. Okay.
Yes.
Next word.
Switch.
Perfect. Next word.
Power.
Perfect. Okay, now I'm going to increase the speed a little bit. I'm going to increase the speed. I won't tell you what the speed is, but I'm not going to be higher than 25. So I'm going to give you this now. Right, here comes your next word.
Steep.
Perfect. Next word.
Power.
Perfect. Next word.
Hay.
Hay is correct. Next word. Again. Again.
Brown. That'll be the brown word.
Yeah, brown as in brown grass, correct. Next word.
Yes. Green.
Perfect. Let's have a look here. Next word.
Fall.
Perfect. Let's see, have a look here. Next word. Sorry, my mistake.
Clouds.
Clouds, correct. Next word.
Sleet.
100%. Okay. What else have we not done here? Okay, the next word.
radio.
Yeah, it's correct. All right, that's that. So now let's quickly see whether Salsa wants to add anything. If not, then we can attempt a very basic QSO at. Are you on the pedal these days, Peter, or are you doing straight key mostly today? What are you doing?
Doing paddles.
Are you focusing on pedals most of the time these days?
Yes. It's just a lot more fun, and it's one of those things that I feel a whole lot more natural using it than the straight key.
All right, super. I'm going to send you one.
I just need to move my mic.
I'm going to send you 4 words.
Okay.
And then you're going to copy what I send you. Okay. Here we go. Here's your first word. I'm going to send the word in one string. First with a sentence rather. Here it goes. Right, that was 4 words. Here comes your first word.
My name is Mike.
Correct. Now you're going to send back to me, Peter, at your own preferred speed. You're going to say,
Yes.
My name is Peter, and you're going to practice sending that to myself and Salsa, if you don't mind.
Okay.
With your breaking switch
No.
off. And bugger mistakes. We're allowed to do mistakes. You don't worry about that.
All right. Yes. Like that. That was sent 2 or 3 times.
Perfect stuff. Perfect stuff. Right. So, what was your key speed set at there, Peter? Do you know?
Yeah, it's 15 words per minute.
Character speed.
The only setting I have here is 15 words per minute.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah. If you narrow the spaces at 15 words per minute, rather as tight as possible, then you're sending a true 15 words per minute. Anyway, so here I'm going to now send you something over here, and you're going to copy this over here.
Okay.
Again. All right, I said there my QTH is JHB. Here it goes. All right, could you get that, Peter?
Yeah, it was a bit fast. It
Okay,
was a bit fast.
I'll drop it a bit. I'll drop it. Do you want me to make the gaps bigger and leave it at 25? I'll try that. All right,
Okay.
that's your first word.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Okay. Yeah. Now. Yeah, that makes sense.
All right. So now you're gonna send back to me my QTH is whatever you want to call it.
Okay. Okay, my QTH is a lot longer than JHB.
Yes, I know it's Hartenbos, but just spell it out in any case. I mean, not Hartenbos, whatever you are, Grootbrak.
Yes. Okay, here goes.
Go for it.
Okay, so how was that?
Perfect. Sounded good. Celso, what do you think? I think
Sorry there,
Celso.
Mike. I just my mouse went to sleep, and I just had to find this thing to activate the microphone there. No, definitely a big improvement. Last time you were busy trying to get one of the chaps up, and I find that is a big improvement in the spacing coming from Peter from last session to this session. So it's a big improvement there, Peter. Well done. You know,
Oh, thanks, also.
it's very difficult to head read when your spacing is not right, because it kind of gets your mind off track, because you're trying to work out what that word was, and you know, in your head, and meantime the next word is going on. So spacing is extremely important to how the other person is actually going to head read you, and we all have that mistake. We all try and rush through it and so on as the QSO carries on. And I've got the problem, you got the well, you had the problem, you've improved a lot, and I suppose Mike sometimes, when we're in a real QSO, also gets into it. We try and rush it, and it's very important to just keep that rhythm going and keep that spacing right, because the next stoke is the one that has to listen to you, and he has to get it to head read you, and it's very important as far as I'm concerned. Okay, guys.
100% thanks, also. Yeah, during my exercises with Paul, he also said that I tend to squish everything together, and it's just a string of dits and dars that make no sense. And to make things worse, I lose a dit and dar in between as well, so it's a complete. So he said, mental exercise, just pace myself, count if I have to in my head, in
Yeah,
between my
very
characters as well.
definitely. Very definitely. I don't know if you've had a QSO as Ludwig yet, but he tends to go through it with no spacing and so on. It's very difficult to read him because of the spacing. Nothing wrong with his sending. His straight keys, precise. His dashes and his dots are perfect, but he just doesn't have the spacing, so you don't actually know what he's actually saying. In the end of the day, you can't read him properly.
Okay, now I don't think I'll have to go through my logbook. I don't think I've had a QSO thing. But
Okay.
yeah, the bottom line is the message is I need to pace myself and then space everything, and then
Yeah.
everything should be good.
And you know, it's a problem with all of us, not a problem with one individual. Okay, we all tend to get a bit fluttered when we're sending and we're concentrating on what we actually must send, and we forget about the spacing. I think most of us do it. Okay.
Yeah, okay. No, as I understand that. The problem from my side personally is I'm not hacking at the keyboard. I'm used to typing quite fast, and I want to do that over the air as well, and it's not a good idea.
Yeah, it's
But as long as you say there's improvement, then I'm happy, and I'll keep on
yeah,
doing my
definitely,
exercises.
and it's quite a vast improvement, I must add. And must always
Yeah,
remember it's
thanks.
the other guy that's listening to you. So it's like you'd like to receive perfect code so you can read it, so will the next guy. And we must just concentrate on that. I think all of us must do it. Not only you and Michael, but myself and a whole lot of others as well. Anyway, okay,
That's
Mike, you
also
carry
one
on.
of the reasons why. Sorry, Celso, sorry, Mike. That's one of the reasons why I'm using the paddles lately. Is that the electronic gear in the radio gives me perfect dits and dars, and I hope that helps the receiving end. If at least that is perfectly timed, and then from my side, time the characters properly, then the message gets through. Because I mean that is the whole reason for sending, is to have communications. But anyways, that's all I wanted to say.
Yeah, no problem at all. Thanks for your input, Celso. It's so true. Hey, there's one particular ham, which is in Natal in Division 5, and he runs his letters into each other, and it only takes quite an experienced person. I'm not quite there yet, but to really figure out what he's saying. I mean, today when I was sending to Tom, I sent Tom extremely long sentences because I had lots to say. And I got to the point where I thought to myself, man, if he can work out what I've just sent him, he's really, really good. And he did. Anyway, I'm going to have now a QSO, Peter, with you, a very basic QSO. And I'm going to call you, and you're going to answer my call. I'm going to use the straight key, and you can say absolutely whatever you like. So let's go.
Okay.
Okay, so I said AR, and then right, go ahead, Peter. Try send something back to me.
Okay.
Okay, what I sent, my name is Mike, so you can reply.
Yes.
Just to let you know, Peter, I said my rig is ICOM 7100. You can reply.
Yes, I picked up the 2 zeros and WX, if I'm not mistaken. Your weather report?
Salsa will tell me if I sent a WX. Did I send a WX by mistake, Salsa?
Mike, no, you didn't send a WX. You sent Mike something to meet you. My rig is ICOM 7100, and then again my rig is ICOM 7100 ARK. That's all that came through.
100%. Yeah. So Peter, I sent nice to meet you, and just exactly what Peter said there. Okay, go ahead and reply anything you like there, Peter. I'm waiting.
Yeah, sorry. So it's my 9 and zeros, and then
Oopsie. All right, you had it was on mute there. You said you had a G90 there. That's what I got there, Peter. Okay.
yes.
I'll send that word again. 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 Next word. Again. Right. Did you get that, Peter?
To be honest, I got how was. I assume it was.
Yes, correct.
Your was.
Correct. So far, good. How was your day? I didn't send a question.
Ah,
That was my mistake. And then,
no problem.
right towards the end, I sent KN. I should have sent KN earlier on, but never mind. It just means for you to reply yourself. Okay. So, how was your day? See if you can reply.
Oh, sorry, I can hear the family yelling at me from one other side of the house.
Okay. just a quick thing before I reply. We all make mistakes. What happened with your Whiskey Alpha Sierra, your day was, you by mistake put in an extra dit to make it an H. But because I knew what you were saying, the recipient, which is me, knew exactly what you were saying. So instead of saying was,
Okay.
W-A-H. Right, let me reply.
Okay, to be honest, Mike, as I did not pick up anything.
That's
I got
fine.
the Roger Roger and then the two call signs, and that's it.
Okay, that's perfectly fine. I just basically said thanks for the QSO and 73s.
Okay, yeah, I got the two E's and I immediately assumed that was the haircut and shave, or what did they call it?
Yeah,
Um, see, that is the problem with my head copy, is I have to hear stuff more than once, and I'm trying to exercise that uh, to basically get words on the first time, because I cannot keep on saying again, and again. Uh,
well,
yeah, I don't feel comfortable.
sometimes you might have to. If it's, most guys which want your call sign in their log, they don't mind if you say again and again and again. I had a case where I was in a DX. I think I asked the guy about 6 times, and he desperately, I think it was Tanzania. No, it was Mali. In Mali, the same guy I worked before, and he wasn't sure who he was speaking to, and he said again and again and again and again. And I sent him again and again, and I asked him, send again and again and again. So we carried on until we made the contact. So it depends how desperate the acts are. All right,
Okay.
we'll probably call it quits now. We've been going on for about 48 minutes. And yeah, so do you want to have any last words? And Peter, thanks for jumping in. Really appreciate that. I don't know where the rest of the oaks are, but what can we say? Salsa, over to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mike. It was very informative today. Sorry, I'm just observing the site. I must actually work out something to get a key onto my computer as well, so I can participate a bit more as well. Maybe you guys can assist me with that. How are you guys doing it? Um, I don't have anything. I can connect a straight key to the computer and get a sound out, but not the pedal. I'd like to get that one done actually. But anyway, yeah, Peter, I must say you're improving by heaps and bounds over there. Um, yeah, it's just as we said earlier, the timing and so on. Once that's done, everything is it will be okay. The receive side, don't worry about it. But as you mentioned earlier, you start getting the words right, like the thanks for QSO type of thing that Mike sent now. That starts coming and you just know the words. You don't actually need to read the letters anymore. You know what it sounds like. But that comes with time. And as you speed up, that starts helping you heck off a lot. But it's basically practice, and be on there as much as you can. Hopefully, within the next month or two, my work situation will be different, and I'll be able to be on there with you guys quite a bit more as well. But anyway, thank you, Michael. Really appreciate you letting me stand in here. And yeah, you guys must have a good evening, and see you guys on the air most probably tomorrow. And load shedding's not too bad. Thank you and good night.
Yeah, before you go, before Peter comments there, Salsa, what we're doing is quite simple. We've got nothing connected to the computer. All we've got is the breaking switch off, the volume turned high, the squelch on the radio, and the sound that you're hearing is the normal sound through the radio. The radio is not hardwired into the computer at all. So the sound,
Yes.
yeah, that's just the same as my voice going through the computer speakers. There's nothing else, Celso.
Is that all you guys are doing? Okay. Okay, I've got a headset on, so most probably it won't work from here with the microphone up against my mouth. But I'll try and play around a little bit with it and check the audio levels and so on Skype for the next time, for the next session.
Lovely.
Thanks.
Thanks, Celso. Peter, your last words. I'm going to close down.
Yes, my last words to Celso is yes, the headset with the microphone. My specific setup is it's like a Walkman headset plugged into my laptop for Skype, but it's got in the line a mic, and I basically let the mic on the speaker of the radio, so I can do this, and then when I talk to you guys with my voice, I just point my head at the mic, so it picks up my voice as well. That's all I have.
Okay, that's simple enough. Okay, I thought when I did the classes the last time, I really battled to get the guys to hear me through my computer. But I'll try something. You know, Skype's got the audio levels there. You can see how high it's going and so on. So I'll just try it out over here and just see if I can get something working properly with what I have here. If I have to buy a separate microphone, I'll do that. I've actually got a microphone here that I might be able to wire up for it. Okay, but thanks, guys. And guys, have a good evening there. Thank you for letting me in.
Thank you, everybody. Much appreciated. I had fun.
Okay, cheers, chaps.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Cheers. Bye-bye.
Thanks.